My name's Clayton Mills. I am the live stream ministry leader and online coordinator for the St. Andrews Baptist Church here in St. Andrews. And I've been in this role for just a couple of months now. I've been in Scotland since September of 2020. I started my postgraduate degrees at the University of St. Andrews, studying divinity. And it was not long after that that I started getting involved here in St. Andrews Baptist Church, and pretty quickly got involved in the ministry team that coordinates our live streaming and worship music and things like that. The heart of St. Andrews Baptist Church digital ministry journey has really come out of the experience that we've had with the COVID-19 pandemic, as I'm sure is the case with a lot of churches. We have seen that people were struggling to participate in the church, people were struggling to feel connected, and so we really wanted to invest in our digital ministry going forward, knowing that even after the pandemic subsides, there will still be people who are unable to travel to our physical space or who are, for whatever reason, simply unable to join us in person. And so we've invested pretty heavily in the digital ministry side of things for the purposes of continuing to allow those people to be in our community, feel connected to our community, feel connected to our team, to our people, and to each other. Some of the fruits of the live stream and digital ministries that we've seen have been the engagement of some folks that wouldn't normally otherwise be able to engage in our services here. You might not be able to see from where we have our sanctuary is actually upstairs. And so there are folks that are not able to access the physical space, and so we've been able to rebroadcast some of those services for folks downstairs, as well as for folks who are at home. For every one of our services that we live stream, which is all of the services, we've got a Zoom host, someone who hosts the service online. They're a welcomer, they're a greeter, they do prayer requests, they kind of manage the service and tell everyone, hey, we're about to get started, let's all be ready, and they'll lead group discussions in prayer, and all of that continues to happen on Zoom with a large number of people, even as we host services once again physically here in the building. Another great thing about that is we'll often have those Zoom people up on our screen. You can see just behind me here. We will move them onto screen and do a time of community prayer at the end of our evening services. People can type their prayer requests or speak their prayer requests, and I'll be down in the tech booth and can receive those and pass them on to the congregation. And the folks at home can pray alongside the folks here in person, and it's a really intimate time, a really personal time where we can all kind of come together and bridge the gap between the physical church and the digital church. And we really do just exist as one church community in that moment. We have seen God at work in this digital sphere over the past 18 months, largely in the sustenance of our congregation. People have felt connected to the church. People have felt connected to the community. In the future, we're hoping to expand some of this out. We've got a lot of student outreach ministries that we're hoping to take advantage of the digital sphere. Students spend a lot of time on their digital devices, and so we're looking to really take advantage of the way we do digital ministry by reaching out to students with social media and sports ministries and gaming groups and all that sort of stuff, which will all happen digitally. So St. Andrews is a college town, and we got a lot of incoming uni students every year, and we're really excited for that in a couple of weeks.